Hello, did you know that you can actually scan my hair as a barcode? Please, someone try it. I actually want someone to try it. Anyway, I have 16 questions that I chose out of the 750, I believe, comments that I got on that video. Well, I mean, I'm happy that so many people are questioning my life, but I had to choose. I had to choose. So, I'm gonna try to answer these as quick as possible because I don't want this video going on for 20 minutes. If you want, you can just, like, play a game in the background or just, yeah, have me talking in the background while you do something. You don't have to watch me visually talk unless you really want to. Or you're Call Me Cass, then you're required to watch me because... First question from It's Mango MC, what does ish13c mean? And then of course, you probably explained it in a previous video, but I'm too lazy to look back. Alright, so this is probably what most of you are thinking, and thank you It's Mango for at least being honest. The fastest summary I can do, once upon a time when I was like in first grade, I randomly started saying ish for no reason, and I replaced the word I with ish. So I'd say stuff like, ish is hungry, and stuff, and I thought it was absolutely hilarious, so then I made my Club Penguin account. Of course, ish was taken, I wanted to be ish, so Club Penguin, it auto-recommended me ish13, right? And then when I went to make my YouTube channel, so first of all, my Club Penguin username ended up being ish13, right? And then when I wanted to make my YouTube channel, for some reason it wouldn't let me do ish13, so I want to do ish13cp, CP standing for Club Penguin. I know, this is where the C comes from. It wouldn't let me do ish13cp for some reason, probably because it thought, never mind. But yes, that's how my name ended up being ish13c. And at 100,000 subscribers, I am changing it immediately. Alright, next question from Evil Knight. He asks, will you ever play another game besides Minecraft? Hashtag Q&A. Thank you for specifying this for the Q&A. Well, sir, I do. And this is gonna come as a shock to many of you, potentially. But I don't even play Minecraft that much when I'm not recording. Really? I think 80% of the time... Nah, I won't say 80. I'll say 70% of the time, the reason I'm on Minecraft is because I'm recording it. I mean, I would be a little... I think I'd be considered an actual psychopath if I thoroughly enjoyed playing the game, even in my free time, for, I believe it's like 5 years straight now. It wouldn't be normal. And I have found other games, games that I play a lot are PUBG, Fortnite, I don't know, Recently, Noah or Diamond Generator bought me GTA 5, which is a lot of fun, surprisingly. I didn't think I'd enjoy GTA 5, but it's surprisingly fun. But it's very inappropriate, so kids, if you're gonna get the game, don't say you got it from me. On my channel, I've done a PUBG video, I've done a Fortnite video. I don't think I've really done any other major games, because it's just the games that I like to play nowadays off camera, they're just not PG. Maybe, I don't want to make another channel for games like these, because then this channel will kind of die. Potentially, maybe in the future, if those types of videos do well, then I'll definitely be encouraged to upload a lot more of them. But so far, both the PUBG and the Fortnite video, they were pretty good videos. Self-praise. But, yeah, they just didn't get near the amount of views a good, you know, high-pixel YT clickbait video would get, or another weird clickbait video would get. That's mainly Minecraft. That's really why. I'll talk about that more in depth another time. Next question, the Knight of Tech. When did you start? Okay, hold on. When did you decide start being funny? Did I read that right? Yes, I did. Why did I put this question in? Next question from Aiden Drury. I don't know why I cut off his profile picture. Have you got any idea where you're gonna hang up your silver play button once you claim it from YouTube at 100k subscribers? Probably right there, where it's nice and visible for me to brag about every single video. I don't think I'm gonna hit 100,000 subscribers anytime soon, if ever, because I've just become tired of uploading stuff that'll actually get me, I guess, what is it called? Traffic? Like the high-pixel YT videos. Everyone watched those in the high-pixel... Well, not everyone, obviously, but a lot of people from the high-pixel community found my channel that way. But I just... It's odd, because I don't upload videos that won't get views, yet I just don't enjoy uploading videos that will get me views anymore. And that's why I'm not gaining, like, any subscribers. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll my silver play button. If ever, it'll go maybe above there. Unless I get a green screen, which I am thinking I talk too much. Examination Productions. Why did you read this backwards? Because I have no life. Next one from NeoMC. Oh god. I have 29 Call Me Casses, and I want to marry off 29 of them. How many Call Me Casses are left for Ish to marry forcefully? 0. Because if you take all of them, then there's none left for me. Neo, you gotta give me some more difficult math here. This is an interesting one. Andre says, how do you distance yourself from close friends that aren't good for your mental health? That was definitely the most unique question I got. It's, how do I explain this? It depends. It depends. Whether you had good mental health before, and because of those friends it's worsened, or if you started with bad mental health, and because of those friends it's already worsening. How do you distance yourself? See, that's difficult. That's difficult, because you gotta know a few people. At least, you gotta know a few people that won't do that, right? Even if they're in your friend group. As long as you know just one person that's actually good for you, just talk to that one person mainly, and they'll obviously talk to you back. There's always gonna be, friends that aren't good, but you just gotta, I don't know. You don't necessarily have to distance yourself. You just have to mentally block them out. Because there's really a lot of examples. I don't know, I'm trying to think of, a good, because if they're, like, harassing you, then obviously you should distance yourself, but I just contradicted myself. Yeah, I don't know. We gotta, a lot more specific question would be, better, but friends that aren't good for your mental health. If they're being a bad influence, if it's a situation where they're doing something where you know is wrong, then you just simply don't do it. If you have no one else to talk to, you just simply back off for the moments when they're acting all strange, and then you talk to them when they're a normal human being. I would have given you the, you know, stereotypical answer of, oh no, you can't be friends with them, you gotta block them off. But I don't believe that that'll make you happy in the end, because when you have no one to talk to, your life is sad. Now, unless these friends are like straight up doing drugs all the time and just horrible people, then obviously you should block them out. But you gotta kind of balance it. The Beast asked, why is your phone a brick? You showed us once, yes. You have a bit of money because you make a lot of 10-minute videos. Oh yes, got to get that YouTube money. So why is that why you don't have an iPhone? Now, I'm gonna real quick answer your first question, which is, I don't want to spend money on a phone, and I actually got a new one. I don't think it's here right now, but it's cost like $100, which is pretty good for a phone, in my opinion. I'm gonna trigger a lot of people by saying this. If you want a good phone for the money it's worth, don't get anything Apple related. Boom, I said it. Everyone please scream at me in the comments. Boom. Boom. Good editing, thank you. That took me probably 10 minutes to edit. They mean nothing to me. Bernard inspired this idea into me too, but honestly, you can just look at the specs. Why do you pay $700 for a phone when you can pay $100 just without the Apple logo? You're honestly spending $600 on just the Apple logo. I don't see the point. The iPhone X, you know, instead of, think of things you could buy for $1,000. Like, you could straight up buy a drone. You could buy a cheap car. Instead, you're spending it on a device that ultimately does one thing: call, okay, and text. There's games and everything, but you could just as easily have those games on a cheap phone. My $100 phone I just got, I got Discord, I got Skype, no one uses Skype, but I got Snapchat, I got a Snapchat. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, and it's not Ish13C, because that was taken. I'm getting off topic. Androids are the way to go. Holler at me, Android fans, in the comments. That was like the lamest thing I could have said. Aiden Wachen. I hope okay. Why do you have so many classes? Do you think high school is good? I think it's a waste of time. Alright. I think high school's definitely good for you. But college is where it starts to question, because it really depends where you want to go. If you want to be an entrepreneur and you want to create things and just go straight into the business, you know. I mean, of course, first complete high school. It's not gonna be well, I don't know. If you already have a successful product and you're like 16, then obviously high school isn't really gonna help, as long as you have a stable. Make sure you have a stable source or income. That's gonna make you well off if you're that young. But I think high school is worth it. College, if you don't know still what you want to do, or you want to enter the usual I guess work space, college is good. It's really up to you and what you truly desire. Because if you want to be a doctor, obviously you gotta. College is a must. If you want to be even a construction worker or manager, I mean, if you want to be a man, I don't know. It's once again, it's a balance of, will they accept you if you say you haven't gone to college? I don't know. It's something you have to value. Yeah, high school is definitely worth it. I'm going all out on in high school AP classes. I believe I'm taking 4 AP classes next year, which will just be terrible, but I'll try to make it. I'll make it work. I say this, but then yeah. I'll talk more about high school, I guess, in a different video. But yes, thank you. These are some good questions. I like these. Official Swizzy, how old are you? I am 16 currently. What country do you live in? The U.S. What's your credit card and what's your social? Okay. The British one asks, what's a body part you? All right. I wouldn't mind losing you, British man. Jacob Rickard, the call me ish. Oh my god. The call me. I picked these comments yesterday, and yet I'm still surprised when I see them, because they're. Why did I call me ish series was definitely a highlight of your YouTube career. Real quick, for those of you who don't know, this is what this guy thinks is a highlight of my YouTube career. Highlight. Yes, what a climax in my channel's success. Would you consider doing another series like that? I actually have. I was totally gonna do a UHC machinima, but I just lack of time. It sucks, but that's just I need a lot of time to plan, figure out who's gonna like act in a voice act. I was gonna get a whole crew and everything. Yeah, just lack of time. Maybe in the future. There's always a possibility. Do you still play Mineplex? If not, why? I actually played Mineplex with like Cass and Ninja Mouse, and I believe one other person. That's awkward. They're gonna yell at me. I think the reason YouTubers have moved away from and first of all, I bet this is gonna be a popular question. Is Mineplex dying? I'm gonna say no on that one. It's definitely gone down, but it's not dying as in it's going to shut down soon. Because that's what dying is, and if a server is dying, then it barely gets any players, right? Mineplex is still a very large server, and the people that are just straight up saying Mineplex is dead, and like randomly hating on Mineplex without presenting proper evidence of what the heck they're doing. Like, I saw I saw Technoblade's video on Mineplex. I thought it was funny, and he did present evidence, and that's the type of hating on Mineplex that I still enjoy, I guess. I don't know, for the lack of a better word. But I don't know, there are a lot of YouTubers that are just randomly hating on Mineplex for no reason at all, and saying Mineplex is dead, and then that's the reason of why they hate it. Like, it makes no sense, and don't listen to YouTubers that say that, because they're just uninformed, or they're just trolling and choose to be ignorant about it. I don't know. I don't have anything personal against them. It's just they've created a stereotype of hating Mineplex for no reason, and I don't think that's right. Or they're just adding on to it. I don't know. But yeah, I occasionally play Mineplex. It's just they haven't been adding as many good games, and Hypixel has been doing that, and that's at least opinion. Because instead of releasing new fun games for YouTubers to record, which is what actually gets them their popularity, they just release a bunch of map updates. It's not anything against the builders team, because it's completely not their fault. Map updates are awesome, but it just seems like that's all they're releasing. And just they're releasing updates, and what are players supposed to think? Ooh, updates. Yeah, they gotta start like releasing banger games that just genius idea games. I don't know. Hypixel's been releasing some classics, just revamped version of classic games, and that's what's been getting their popularity. Mineplex Cake Wars, in my opinion, that's a great game, and I believe it deserves to be more popular. I just don't see a reason to personally attack Mineplex, and I especially can't, because they're the reason my whole channel exploded in the first place, and they were kind enough to give me a YouTube rank, so yeah, I hope Mineplex honestly fixes itself soon, because it's possible. It's possible if they release just one or two banger games. I say banger a lot for, yes, bang bang. Thank you, vocabulary, for always failing me. I honestly can't talk too much crap because I don't have any better ideas myself, but if the Mineplex game developers, not developers, even just project managers, if they can come up with something, let the developers do work on a game, then, and they've been sort of trying with the Battle Royale thing they did a few months ago, I believe it was, or I think it was long ago, months before Hypixel's Battle Royale, and then they removed it because it was only like a week thing. But yeah, I think if Mineplex really tried, they could get back in the game. What group of people, oh, this is from Techlog, what group of people do you prefer to hang out with? The Hypixel YouTube community or the Sunday Squad? Believe it or not, I don't have many YouTuber friends because I don't know. No one likes me. Really, I've had the same YouTuber friends for really months, if not years. Derptercake, Neo. I occasionally talk to Destro and Rusty. Yeah, I mainly hang out with people that surprise, the YouTuber. I hang out with people that don't have YouTube channels. I know. I'm so generous. I mostly just play with people in my friend group at school, and then some people like call me Cass, Fireball X3. Yeah. It's kind of a boring answer. So what happened to Alamo, Destro, and hashtag call me ish? Also, why no streams? Stream! You will get cash if you streamed only once a week. I actually want to stream, and I want to revamp my stream setup soon. Although I have a couple problems. One, my OBS is not being compliant when it comes to recording or doing anything with Minecraft, because the frames just get absolutely destroyed. Second, I want to get actual good lights and potentially a green screen behind me. Wouldn't that be, that would be sick. And, yeah, and I gotta really set up a good... I messaged Creekcraft recently on Twitter, and he gave me the thing he uses for his notifications, everything live people watching. I have the potential, I just gotta, you know, actually have time to act on it, and, I don't know, hopefully I fix my OBS. That's probably the main thing stopping me right now, or main demotivator. And then, yeah, hopefully soon. What happened to Alamo? Alamo, I don't know, I haven't talked to him in months. He went to, medical school, and I believe he's working now, so I don't know. Destro, he's doing, police stuff, I believe. He's, being a police in his, British land. Hashtag call me ish. It's still very strong, trust me. Cool, last question. Heart Trails, what a question to... Alright, cool, I like this. How did you stop yourself getting bullied for playing Minecraft? I never really got bullied. I just got tricked. Because in middle school, when I had like 300 or so subscribers, or even less than that, probably around 100, always kids would talk about my channel, and to my face, they would be overly supportive. They'd be like, yo, ish, high five, and stuff like that. And I actually believed it. I'm like, oh, wow, they're being surprisingly supportive. Of course they were making fun of me. I am running... first of all, I'm a teenager running a Minecraft channel with, back then especially, even more cringy videos. So... I mean, either they were extremely nice people, like the people in Derptercake school. For some reason, I wish I went to a school. Or, yeah, I mean, or they were making fun of me, and that's probably the more likely thing that occurred. And I'm glad that back then I never saw it as bullying. I enjoyed it, usually. As soon as I started to pick up some clout and I got to like around 10,000, 20,000 subscribers, everyone all of a sudden stopped talking about it. Probably wonder why. Recently it's been coming up and people have been talking about it. I just go along with it. I don't really care anymore. It's not really making fun of. Well, there's one kid. Even he's not really truly making fun of it. I think people are. I mean, obviously, I just don't think people are used to having someone that has like internet influence in their school, because it's not normal. Obviously, it's not something that every kid can do. I don't know. I don't know if they make fun of it. If there was a kid making Minecraft videos at my school that has this much popularity, first of all, I would be a little envious, but second of all, I totally make fun of it. I mean, if there was a kid like me, because Minecraft videos in high school, that's like the best content to make fun of, alright? Obviously not to his face, but I mean, come on, how can you not get a good laugh out of that? Maybe I'm just a bad person, who knows, but yeah, that's it, I think. Got through the whole video. Be sure to comment hashtag CallMeCast is hot. Sure. And subscribe to CallMeCast. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Surprise, surprise, potential drama video coming soon with definite good news. YouTube cutting down on some scummy YouTubers. I like it. Also, I have some other weirdly creative ideas, so just let me know what you think. Keep your notifications on, and I'll be experimenting a lot more with YouTube this year. See what you guys like. Try to push my boundaries a bit, you know. Explore the YouTube space. We'll see what happens. Guys, thanks for watching, and see you next time.